Hi, I'm Lisa Farrington and I'm a Pinterest marketing strategist. Today I'm going to be talking to you about why you should be using Pinterest for your business. In my business, I offer a variety of Pinterest services. Most business owners I come across haven't considered Pinterest as a marketing platform for their business. Today, I want to change your minds on who Pinterest is for because it might just be perfect for your business. Firstly, I'd like to tell you that only 28% of global marketers use Pinterest for marketing their business. So it's a great untapped platform, and 67% of Pinterest users, which are called pinners, have found a new brand on the platform. 97% of searches on Pinterest are unbranded, so it's a great way to get found. Traditionally, Pinterest has been thought of a platform for women planning weddings, getting decorating ideas, and crafting, but it's definitely not just for those types of businesses. Today, 50% of new signups are from men and 80% are from outside the USA. 1 in 2 millennials are using Pinterest, but the median age of a pinner is 40. Pinners have a larger disposable income than users of other social media. In the USA, 39% of households are making $75,000 or more and are using Pinterest. There are currently 322 million active pinners per month performing over 2 billion searches, and it surpassed Snapchat as the third biggest social media platform in the USA in 2019. But what I want to talk to you about today is why businesses aren't using Pinterest in their marketing, or why they give up, and what the benefits of using Pinterest are. So, quite simply put, companies do not understand that Pinterest is a visual search engine and are instead treating it like social media. It's very misunderstood with businesses, and a lot give up because of their inability to master the platform and their lack of consistency. Alongside attractive pins, SEO, which is Pinterest search engine optimization, is pivotal. So many businesses are seriously lacking in this, and I will warn you that while it is slow burn, unless you're paying for Pinterest ads, that's promoted pins, it's not instant and it can take months to snowball. But when it does, it's amazing. It really does snowball, and it's a great long-term strategy and so important to be consistent to build it. A pinner goes to Pinterest to plan purchases. So 93% of pinners have said that they plan their purchases on the platform. They're looking for inspiration or they're looking to learn how to do something. So when a pinner is on Pinterest, they're carrying out a search function. For example, for myself, when I updated my business to a personal brand, I was searching for branding inspiration and fonts. I ended up purchasing fonts that I'd found from Pinterest. Recently, Valentine's gifts have been one of the major things that people were searching for to buy on Pinterest. In terms of it being a visual search engine, Pinterest will suggest more pins that look like what it is you're looking at, and also you can actually perform a visual search. So, for example, I needed some new bikini bottoms and I wanted a certain type that I already had, which the shop no longer sold. So the idea was that it would match the bikini top I already had. So I performed a visual search from the app on a photograph I had, and it brought up the Target was selling pretty much exactly the same type. So it was perfect for me in that respect. So now let's talk about the benefits of Pinterest. So one of the major features of Pinterest is that it's evergreen. The life cycle of a pin is longer than 3 months compared to 3.2 hours for a Facebook post or 13.2 hours for an Instagram post. So you're getting eyes on the content that you've already created well into the future. An example of this, when I just started out, I was practicing on my sister's hairdressing salon. I created a pin with her logo for balayage hair, and whilst it did well at the time, 7 months later it went viral. At this stage, I hadn't even been pinning on her account for months. As I was then working with paid clients, it just literally started driving her mass traffic. Another example, I was looking for an outfit for a themed Disney Villains masquerade, and it brought up some corsets that had been pinned 10 years ago. 10 years, that's how great is that for a long-term strategy? That's completely evergreen. It just shows you the power of Pinterest. Pinners are looking on the platform to buy, which you just don't get so much with the likes of Facebook and Instagram. 83% of active weekly pinners have made a purchase based on content they saw from brands on Pinterest. And it's great to increase global brand awareness. So if you're like me, I live in the UK, but I'm happy to work with people in other English speaking countries. So the USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. It's great for me to get found on Pinterest for people that I couldn't automatically just connect with in those countries. So those are great to grow your email list. Mine and my clients' email lists grow on a daily basis because of people finding us on Pinterest. And it's great if you don't have to, so if you don't want to have to engage with the likes of commenting on people's posts, say on Facebook and Instagram, like other social media platforms, and if you don't like cold messaging. You literally put the content out there onto Pinterest and you don't have to go comment on other people's pins or anything like that. It's not a social media platform, it's a visual search engine. Another benefit is that it's great to drive purchase intent. So a company called Newstar found that because people come to Pinterest to seek inspiration early in their shopping journey, it has a lasting impact on their final purchase decision. You'll see even the likes of Disney were using Pinterest to promote the film Maleficent too. And that's got a huge following. So if they're using it, you really should be too. You can market organically on it without paying for ads. Until 2020, I was just focusing on organic Pinterest marketing. I wasn't offering promoted pins until this year. And it was still driving the majority of traffic for my clients for free. How great is that? You don't, with other platforms, you're paying for expensive Facebook ads. So you can actually market organically on Pinterest for free. If you do want to pay for ads on it, though, Newstar found that retail brands saw a 2 times higher return on ad spend from Pinterest than from social media, and a 1.3 times higher return than from traditional search. So I kind of sold you on Pinterest, but who is it for? So it's for all sorts of business. My latest client I've signed is a coach in Malta who assists with emotional overeating. She's going to be using it to gain traffic and clients in different locations. I've worked with a number of service-based entrepreneurs, and I've gave Pinterest consultation to many different companies, including a charity who are looking at increasing brand awareness and donations. I've worked with a range of coaches, authors, photographers. It's great for businesses with physical product to sell, like shops, fashion items, jewelry, beauty products, but also it's not just for those. It works great for digital products. So like if you're selling ebooks, and it's good for those with service-based business who want to grow the know, like, and trust factors so that they can sell their services. Would you like to find out if Pinterest for you? If so, book a call with me and we can discuss. I only take on clients for Pinterest management who I'm certain are a good fit. Okay, thank you for listening.